Chapter 6, a low profile. The week of the office party, you draw yourself into your weekly stream as a distraction. You watch from the bed as Alexis adjusts the primary camera. Ever since your night off together, something felt different about her. Even with the party coming up, she seems almost relaxed. Alexis does a double take when she realizes you're staring. She shoots you a sensuous smile. Something on my face other than the obvious? No, I just haven't seen you smile since much since. Well, ever. She closes the distance between you, capturing your mouth in a quick kiss that makes you dizzy. It's because I feel clear-headed. Taking a night off last week. It's exactly what I needed. You're not worried anymore about France, or a party, or... I'm so cautious, of course. But I think I'm starting to understand something. It's not worth worrying about something if there's nothing I can do to fix it in a moment. Well, that's a useful lesson, especially for you. Because I'm update. That's not what I was gonna say. But just last week, you were like the mayor of Warriesville. It's not one of your better jokes, but Alexis laughs virtually and kisses you again, jubilant. Just me. I'd still be stuck in a rut if it weren't for you. Now, about tonight's stream. Since we skipped last week, I promised Jet we'd put out all the stuff for tonight. So much for being relaxed, though. I'm just a woman, Sebastian. I can completely change in a week. Of course not, but I'm curious what qualifies as pulling out all the stops. And just follow my lead and be your usual sexy self. I'll make sure the chat gets what they're hungry for. You adjust your mask and smile, hardened by her easy praise. The camera clicks on. 3 seconds, Sebastian. 3 seconds, and they're yours tonight, Sebastian. Made the intro. Show them exactly why you're the only one who could be here. The camera shutter clicks, and the chat log begins to say it down the screen like a digital storm. Good evening, chat. I'm Torpedo, and welcome back to the Velvet Room. You offer a softer, more sensual version of Velvet's husky purr, but use the words you're so used to hearing. Before we begin, we appreciate your patience right after last week's hiatus. Right, Velvet? More than we can say, which is why tonight's stream is extra special as a reward. Emojis, confetti, across the screen. The chat seems happy to see you after a week's drought. Now, I think it's time we got started with tonight's scene. Alexis binds your wrists behind your back and chains them to the headboard. You make a show of tugging the chain. Nice and tight. I won't be breaking free of this anytime soon. Which means you're completely at my mercy. At our mercy. Alexis settles on her knees behind you. One hand reaches around you and sprays possessively on your stomach. The other moves to your throat, dragging a soft, leather object over your sensitive skin. Alexis' lips brush against the shell of your ear from behind. She whispers, just for you to hear. Tell me how you want it. Tries the flogger over my leg. Alexis snaps the leather tails against her palm with a sharp crack that echoes for the stream. Ah. She brings the leather down across your thigh, the sting blooming into a searing heat that grounds you in a moment. You always take so beautifully to a little pain, Tabito. Another crack, this time against your hip. Your thighs squeeze together as pleasure blooms. You float into a hazy, dreamy space of pure pleasure. Alexa's attention, the flogger, is consistent, perfect. It's constant, perfect. It only takes a few minutes for your entire body to prickle pleasure. Your breath's heavy and hot. The donations are really rolling in, Torpedo. See how much the audience loves you. Alexis withdraws the flogger, and he let out a shaky sigh that almost sounds like a whine. Yes, I can see. Alexis lightly cracks the flogger against your chest, just once, then puts it aside. And let's take this moment to get to know you a little better, Torpedo. We've been streaming for weeks. Yet the chat tells me they feel like they hardly know you. Tell them something no one knows. I'm just a big fan of Velvet as the rest of you. As I get the butterflies when I hear the live notification. And I'm in the streams now. I can't tell you how much this partnership has meant to me. Alexa's gaze is soft behind the mask. She gently runs a fingertip along the back of your neck. And make a great team, don't we? You, me, and the chat. It's been an amazing adventure getting to know you. All of you. Hearts and crying emojis flood the chat. This time, the praise you get is for your kind heart rather than your body. The stream flows with a seamless, energetic energy. The trust between you and Alexis is absolute. Your pulse jumps when you hear a unique digital chime that signals a massive tip from a top supporter. Well, look at that. A $500 tip for one of our biggest fans. So thank you, Torpedo. Alexis lightly pinches and twists a few small wells along the line of your side, making you groan. This is an opportunity to really impress our top subscribers. Thank you so much for the incredible support. It really means the world to us. You bow your head, offering a picture of perfect, quiet submission. That's Torpedo shine for the camera. Good boy. Hold the position while I close this out. You remain perfectly still as the chat scrolls with appreciative comments from your compliance. And that's all for us tonight, chat. As always, thank you. Be safe out there. You coolly wave goodbye to the chat as Alexis powers the stream down. This went surprisingly well. I'm glad our hiatus didn't hit us too hard. Hiatus. Get washed up after stream, instead of cuddling on the couch. Aftercare happens in one of Alexis' guest room. This is probably a dumb question, but I have to ask, why do we never use your bedroom? It's not a dumb question, but this one you already know the answer to. Alexis tilts a water bottle against your lips. You drink gratefully, feeling contented and cared for. We have to keep some boundaries, don't we? We only brought those through most of them by being this familiar. I haven't been to your apartment, let alone your room. Something should stay separate, no? I guess, but you're allowed to come over. If you want to come hang out mine, you can. It's no big deal to me. Alexis carefully sets the water bottle back on a nightstand. She's quiet for a beat, choosing her words. Sebastian, listen. I'm glad we're close. Really. You're someone I needed in my life. But the contract is important. I know. Of course I know. I didn't mean to apply anything. Sebastian, you shake your head, shutting the conversation down. For some reason, you really don't want to talk about this anymore. I get it. Promise. Chills. We gotta ask, okay? Alexis purses her lips. There's something stormy in her gaze. Something you can't make sense of. So, changing the subject. Do you need a plan for the office party. Do you need a plan? Think we should keep an eye out for Steven. Morgan and I got him to back off, but now he's totally dropped his crusade against me. I'm not saying we shouldn't enjoy ourselves, but we should have a code for when he comes sniffing around. A code? Like lemon? I don't know. Should our first use of the safe word be at a boring old office party? Alexis chuckles and nods, but her expression hangs on you for a moment, assessing. I haven't used it. The safe word, I mean, we've been streaming for weeks at this point. Yeah, and you haven't given me a reason to use it. You haven't used it either, I'll point out. I guess that's true. If you're not worried about me, maybe I shouldn't worry about you. Gently, she takes your hand, playing with your fingers as she collects her dots. Promise me you use it if you needed to. I did promise that, Alexis. We'll win the streaming together. I swear. I'll use it if I need to. Good. Great. And, yeah, you're right. We shouldn't debut it outside of a scene. If one of us senses trouble, we'll say, I need to top up my drink, and separate until the danger has passed. Danger. I just say it, but it sounds so sexy when you put it that way. The bratty part of me wants to lean into it, to secretly flaunt what we are to each other. For such a nigga and obedient sub, you have a bad side to you. We can't flaunt anything. I know, but wouldn't it be kind of drooling? Like, I walk around at work with your hickeys and marks all over me on my clothes. That particular description makes Alexis shudder. A guttural groan escaping her. You grin. No one else knows they're there. Just you and me. It's like we're in a secret. Alexis' eyes sparkle as she weighs your words. A plan is clearly forming in her mind. I may have something. We show up to the party separately, of course. We show up matching. We can play it off as a coincidence, but you and I will know we're in evidence of our partnership. You wet your lips. A delicious, giddy warmth building inside you. Alexis rises and rifles through the closet. Don't tell me you already have outfits in mind. What can I say? I like to be prepared. Alexis drops a few options onto the bed before selling on 2 outfits. One for you, one for her. Enjoy this on. I want to at least see you in it. This doesn't match, but whatever. Damn. You admire yourself and Alexis in a full-length mirror. You look like you were made for each other. This is perfect. Subtle, classy, sexy. Turn to smirk at Alexis over one shoulder, mischievous and teasing. And as well, you look like we come in a pair. Alexis chuckles, resting her chin against the breadth of your shoulder. Her breath warms your nape. And with a fine looking pair we make. You share a smile for a long moment, her warm, flirty words settling deep in your bones. The room is quiet, tense. Your gaze flits to her lips, then away quickly. So, I'm gonna get going now. Long quick ahead for the party. Right. Yes, of course. Should I walk you out, or I can see myself out? You gather your things and offer Alexis a slightly awkward smile before exiting the guest room. You pause in the entry for a penthouse for a moment, just to take a deep breath. Alexis is right. Distance is a smart thing to take right now. Even if taking space twists my stomach into a knot. Twist Sebastian's stomach into knots, not mine. My stomach hurts too. Fuck. For different reasons. I was just gonna go through this and just not commentate, but the fact that he said his stomach's twisting in knots, my stomach is being a pain in the ass right now. The timing of my stomach to start acting up when he said that. You son of a bitch. Now really I'm just gonna continue to read Drew to get this over with so I can lay down. What the fuck? Ow. Friday is the day of your office party. Some senior employee you never met is retiring and you all get the day off. If you can call an entire work shift a mandated merriment with your coworkers a day off. As you step into the lobby, more heads are turning in your direction than usual. Your shoulders square. Sebastian, wait up. Morgan stops walking for a beat when she catches sight of you, her eyes wide. Whoa, you look great. New clothes? A gift from someone special. Someone special who'll be at the party tonight. Someone special who'll be at the party today, I take it. You scoff, glancing from side to side, as if someone might be eavesdropping. No velvet talk today, okay? No smoke grins or sly glances. You're not supposed to know about us. Oh, Sebastian, I never air out your business like that. I was just making a silly joke. You wince, chesting yourself silently for jumping to conclusions with Morgan. It's not your fault. Just want to be careful. After the near misses we had, I already feel like I'm walking on those skills. One more misstep could ruin everything for us, you know? I get it, I swear. My lips are sealed. Morgan loops an arm with yours, beaming and all, but skipping to the elevator. And in fact, I'm gonna be your mental bodyguard. If I get a whiff of a rumor, I'll take care of it. Wow, my hero. The party's already surprisingly lively when you step off the elevator. People are hanging out all over the room. Whoa, I know half of these people were capable of having fun. This is the first time for everything, I guess. Sebastian, over here. Tennessee and Anita Holloway waving at you from across the room, and standing next to her is Alexis, who I'm not matching at all. Alexis looks stunning in her new outfit. Both Morgan and Anita eye your new clothes, taking in the full picture. Would you look at that? You two must have shopped at the same boutique. Alexis winks at you, light and quick, then gives you a subtle once-over, her gaze smoldering. It doesn't appear that way. You have a great taste, Sebastian. Well, ma'am, a very dedicated stylist. I don't think we met, dear. Anita Holloway. I know you are, ma'am. I'm Morgan Klein. UI and help and design. I was actually hoping to pick your brain today. In that case, please come with me to get a drink. We can chat on the way to the kitchen. They leave you and Alexis alone. There's a respectable amount of distance between you, but you can still feel heat. So we're being really professional. Can't. You've been here 2 minutes, Sebastian. I don't think we should rest on our laurels just yet. I'm choosing to take any win I can get. 2 minutes is better than none. Alexis shakes her head, smiling, equal parts fond and playful. It's a very un-Ironwood-like expression. But I'm making me smile. Or everyone's going to know something's up. Fine. From now on, I promise to be completely bland and uninteresting to you. Alexis' jaw ticked and her hands flexed against her sides. There's nothing on earth that could possibly make you uninteresting to me. He blooms low in your gut, making you dizzy. You glance away from Alexis, finding a smile. Suddenly, the signboard, Sebastian, hey. Grayson and Eric, two of your colleagues, swagger over, obviously tipsy. Miss Irons, wood. It's wood iron. Ma'am. This had better be good. Shoot Alexis in an exasperated, amused glance that urged her to be nice. Eric hiccups. Me and Grayson just wanted to say, no, our feelings about the pitch thing. Yeah, we totally forgive you for tearing our ideas to shreds, ma'am. I wasn't aware that was something I need to seek forgiveness for. More importantly, it's not even 10 a.m. The open bar is an amenity when I paid for it. If people are abusing this amenity, then Alexis trails off when she catches your eye. Both Grayson and Eric look crestfallen. I know Alexis thinks she has to be a certain way at work, but she isn't this scary person. The only simple solution to this problem is for everyone to get on Grayson and Eric's level. Alexis' lips twitch. She gives you a rotary look that somehow manages to be fond. I am suggesting I get wasted on my own company's event. Are you actually praying for my downfall? Don't do it, ma'am. We won't let Sebastian, sabotage you or anything. Yes, Miss Ma'am. You're such a badass, cool CEO woman. It's like my hero. Alexis stares at them both blankly for a moment, as if expecting this to be empty, fawning praise, but you really mind me that much? Even after the harsh way I've spoken to you? Heck yeah. You got your stuff done, and you're rich and awesome and stuff. Everyone there just wants you to the ideas. I swear. Getting approval is the best thing. Alexis' expression is only notably different to you, who's used to reading her, but she looks touched. Screw it. You're just gonna start and drink a gallon of water. Be professional. As long as you're being safe, then I suppose I'm glad you're enjoying the festivities. Grace and Eric both look like they've won the lottery. They get Alexis profusely. They storm toward the snack bar. I think you just made their week. I doubt they'll even remember to remember. Damn drunkards. Still, the sense of calm and contentment to Alexis now is unique. Refreshing. See that, Alexis? You don't always have to be the top boss woman. People will like you for who you are. As the party winds on, you're surprisingly at ease. You feel around careful not to stick to Alexis' side too long. You're working or hanging out in the conference room under the chatter of loitering co-workers. She mutters to you. So I'm what looks surprisingly moral today. Walking around, making small talk, smiling. Oh yeah? I can't say I noticed. Liar, you're doing something to her. I'm changing her. No, this is the real Alexis. She always had this warmth deep down. This friendliness I didn't invent that. This friendliness, I didn't invent that. Maybe not, but you definitely brought it out in her. That's what I said. She sets her mimosa down, then takes you by the shoulders and steers you. You stare at Alexis through the window. See, sipping a whiskey, hanging out with juniors, laughing. Who did this? Own it. You're stunned by the prospect that Alexis is this radiant disease because of your influence. Alexis catches your eye through the window. She says something to the group she's with, then walks to her office. The look in her eyes is a clear request to be followed. You can't more than you drink. I'll be back. Just don't make me stand guard outside her damn door. Once you're safe inside Alexa's office, she quietly shuts the door behind you, then locks it. No one saw you coming in. No one said Morgan. And your cover for us is something you wasn't cut off by a sudden tight hug from Alexis. Alexis, what's this about? It doesn't have to be about anything. Maybe I just thinking I don't do this enough. Hug me? Alexis puts a bit of distance between you so she can gaze into your eyes. Your jaw constricts. Not just hug you. Thank you. Show you how important you are to me outside of a partnership. Alexis, you're important to me too. I mean, I hope that's kind of obvious, but I really care about you. I like spending time with you. And not to do my own, but I feel like I know you in a way not many people do. I think you might know me better than anyone else. What you did earlier, that you stepped in, my first instinct with those two, Eric and Grayson, was to hold the front line, to quiet down. The way you stepped in made me realize how much patience you've given me. Yeah, I knew you all along. All I did was help it come to the surface. Her thumbs stroke your jaw almost unconsciously. The warmth of her presence is comforting and overwhelming at once. God, I want to kiss her. I don't care about our party. I need her so badly. Yo.
America's Most Eligible, that last chapter, my God, paying 50 diamonds, wow, that was a lot, oh my goodness, yeah. Oh my God, I spent 80 diamonds on the last chapter of that book, wow, that's a lot.
Probably spent more than 80, I just can't remember if there's something else. But
oh my goodness, that was a lot.
You know what the most amount you ever cough up for a little romantic little scene with someone? 30 diamonds. And that's only if it's a long, intense scene. Other than that, it's 25-20. Like 20-25 tops for one of those intimate scenes. 30 is usually the max for any little intimate, little steamy scene. America's Most Eligible wasn't that expensive when it came to these scenes, and there was a lot of them, but still. 40 diamonds. It is saying a quick, passionate moment. So it's quick. Usually, there's a, again, 25, hell, even lower than 20 sometimes. This is gonna be quick. Why the fuck is it 40 damn diamonds? I do this, I'm out of the 300s. And I know there's more of this book left. I might have spent more diamonds. Nigga, I already spent 45 fucking diamonds on 2 outfits. One for me, one for her. And I thought Surrender, book 2, was crazy for some reason. My daughter was. I was like, actually, that's reasonable. It being, what was it, like 30 or 35 diamonds. I think just 30 diamonds for the 2 outfits for me and Reagan. Cool, whatever. This one is saying, this one's saying 40 diamonds? I just spent 45 for the outfits. 40 diamonds for this scene. That's 85. I only spent 85 on the last chapter. That's if. Only spent 85 diamonds on 80 diamonds on last chapter of AME. This is beating that. This already is beating that by 5. But if I would have paid for all those little dialogue options, I would have been in the 90s, close to 200. I'm so close to just saying fuck no. I'm so close to just saying no. I swear to chicken nugget God. If I don't feel this scene was worth it, I'm not gonna stop complaining about it as I move on to the next chapter of this book next week, or this week, Friday. That's this week. Like on Friday, new chapter release, I must still be complaining about this moment if I don't think it's worth it. So you know what? Fuck you all. You're welcome. Oh my god. If I had to spend more diamonds this book, I'm gonna punch somebody in the eye. Make me to a goddamn pirate. You launch yourself forward, pulling Alexis into a sudden, needy kiss. She gasped into your mouth, her hands immediately finding your waist and pulling you flush against her body. Do I sound impatient while reading this? Good, I hope so. Alexis, I'm sorry. I need you. I don't apologize. Just keep your voice down. The entire Azalea the board is just down the hall. They won't hear us. Not over the music. You nip at her bottom lip, feeling her shudder as she abandons the last for professional composure. You slow the pace, dragging your lips lazily over hers, tasting every inch of her with a deliberate, agonizing softness. I want to savor this. I want to see the CEO of this company bow into a puddle at my feet. You're touching me, you know. I can't be that one now. She lets out a long, shaky moan that she chokes back against your neck, her touch reverent and trembling. Alexis breaks the kiss, her eyes dark with mischievous heat, clasping above it. Sit. No. She maneuvers you toward the massive desk until you perch on the edge with your feet planted to the ground. You're going to be very, very quiet for me. And remember, when you started this. Without another word, Alexis drops to your knees between your legs. Oop! Her hands find the fastening of your clothes. Oop! Holy hell. Just smacked the shit out of my head with my machete. I'm good. I'm used to hitting my head on things. The sound of rustling fabric feels deafening, even with the thump of the party music filtering in. With impatience, she yanks your underwear down and blows a warm breath over your stiff knee. When her tongue drags up your rigid, heated length, you bite back a moan, your back arching. Shh. The sensation is overwhelming. She focuses entirely on you, her movements reverent and hungry. Maybe stop hitting your head with the sword, please, or put it down. You go to the edge of the desk, your knuckles turning white as you surrender completely to her expertise. Plus, oh, that feels perfect. Thank you. She makes muffled sounds of approval. She buries her mouth against you, her eyes never leaving yours. She uses her hands to spread your thighs wider, making sure she can reach every sensitive inch of you. You're reeling. Alexis, who commands thousands of employees, is kneeling, as if you're the only thing that matters. She pauses for a second, looking up at you with a soft, genuine smile that reaches her eyes. before she dives back in with renewed vigor. She's worshipping you, utterly selfless. Her tongue tracing patterns plus send sparks to you. It's everything. She's a woman, and somehow it's not enough. Alexis, wait, please. I want a little bit of teeth. Alexis nips at you, her teeth grazing your most sensitive skin with a playful, sharp pressure. Yeah, like that. She drags her teeth along your sensitive underside, the brief sting making your vision blur. Don't look at me like that. You don't like it when it stings. You can hear the distant laughter of your colleagues in the hall, making the secret heat between your legs feel explosive. Alexis feels a change in your breathing, the way your fingers are now digging into her hair. She quickens the pace. Alexis, shh. She lips vibrate against you when she touches you, and it's all over. The climax hits you like a tidal wave, a silent, staggering release that your jaw locked to keep you from screaming. Alexis stays with you, helping you ride out the helping you ride out the rhythmic pulses until you're limp and gasping for air. Holy, that was not worth 40 diamonds. That wasn't even worth the typical 30 diamonds for these scenes. That was like 20. Give it 18. It was I cannot say this on YouTube. That was just a BJ. It was an intense BJ. Or an eat OUT if your character was a woman. Ow. That was not worth 40. I want my money back, Pittsburgh. For a long minute, the only sound is your thundering heart and the distant music playing from the break room. Alexis has the nerve to lift her head and rest her cheek against your inner thigh, staring up at you. Hopefully that conveyed the depth of my gratitude. No, that was 40 diamonds. Could have been stripped naked. Give me a show. Let me have you against the window for them all to see. I don't know. Do I have a tie? No, I don't have a tie. I don't know. Use my little neck. Pull on my little necklace thing. Pulled that to choke me a little bit. Took it off. Used it as a whip. Fuck. I don't know. Do more than just blow me. That was 40 diamonds. That wasn't even long enough for me to think it was worth 30 diamonds. The could have been 18, could have been 20, could have been 25, could have been somewhere in that fucking range. I don't think it was 30 diamonds and you raised it by 10, you greedy ass bitches. That's definitely one way of putting it. Not how I would put it, but you tenderly stroke her soaking hair with a trembling hand. Her eyelids flutter contently. You're gonna stand up so I can return the favor? No, this is for you. For the only person who looks at me and sees someone worth taking care of. Oh, cool. So, paid 40 diamonds just for you to go down on me, but then I can't do the same for you. If I could have done the same to you, I was having a little bit of hope that, okay, maybe, just maybe, this can bring it back and have it be somehow worth spending 40 diamonds. But you're not gonna let me please you? Wow. I would take back what I said if you let me take care of you. Like, okay. Maybe not 40 diamonds worth, but it's fine, I guess, sure. Better. But since you're not letting me do that, 40 damn diamonds for just up. For that. I should have just waited till later to read this. Oh my god. Besides, I'm comfortable down here. You laugh breathlessly, giddy with post-traumatic fogginess. Can't believe we just got away with that. Do you think they could hear us? Is it bad? I kind of hope at least one person did. Always a damn exhibitionist. Always the damn exhibitionist. Alexis helps you down from the desk, gently wipes you down, and then helps you fix your clothes. You feel warm to the kiss, not caring that you can taste yourself on her. So, made out, she went down on me, and then he just slapped my knee hard with a sword. Cleans me up, one last kiss, and then that's it. Okay, cool. So, how do I get a refund on my diamonds? And if I can do that for, like, other books, like Immortal Desires, Immortal Desire, Perfect Match, ow, Open Heart, Ride or Die. You know, if I can just start getting refunds for all the times I spent in some of the books that I don't think was worth it. Please, thank you. I don't think you have anything to thank me for. You know, I'm happy to help you however I can. A quick taste. It was not worth. Sebastian, you could have held that in. You could have held in your release a little longer for this to be close to being worth it. Not fully worth it, but close to be worth it. Like, can you guys not hold back a little longer? I know you can hold it back at least 5 more minutes before you erupt. So you couldn't do that for me, Sebastian? So it wasn't a waste? Oh my god. You've done more than this. That is gonna sound dramatic. But you've really forged me. After the party, Sebastian, can I come to your apartment and just stay the night? A sleepover? We've never done that. Not even at your penthouse. Alexis looks almost shy. Her heart swells and aches at the sight. Is it wrong that I to try? Even if it goes against my contract? Not paying for that. She says as she points her sword at the phone. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that. You shake your head, feeling buoyed and elated. A sleepover at your apartment with Alexis. I can't wait. As long as you're okay slumming at mine for a night. It's your home. I'm sure it's infinitely warmer and more comfortable than mine. Alexis slips to the door and cracks it open, glancing out into the hall before stepping inside. Go. I'll find you at the end of the night. You're breathless and happy when you walk back into the office until Morgan rushes to your side. We got a problem. Or more accurately, 2. Is it Grayson and Eric? A problem. Morgan. The words die in your throat when you see what she's referring to. Steven has just walked into the party. I was late. Oh, never mind. Don't mind me, everyone. I have business with the CEO. And trailing behind him is Jennifer Vance. What a quaint little building. I like how rustic it is. Alexis exits her office, still smiling, but her expression hardens when she sees the intruders. I'd like to clear under the invitation, Stephen. No +1s were permitted for this event. Oh, we're not here to party. We're here to talk about something sensitive. It'd be in your best interest to meet with us privately, ma'am. Alexa's expression is stoic and cold. She nods curtly and reopens the door to her office, ushering them in. For a brief moment, you meet her gaze, then she disappears. Morgan, I'm gonna kill Steven, I swear. If he does anything to her Alexis, put her hard work at risk. He won't. He doesn't have the balls for that kind of thing. Speaking of balls, Morgan, mine were just emptied. Yeah. In her office, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. You see the look on her face? She walked out before she saw Steven and yeah. She was smiling. Because she just took care of me. Oh, so that's what you are giddy about. Mm-hmm. Oh, so that's a new dog. Anyways. Morgan puts her hands on your shoulders, trying to steady you. Her gaze is unyielding. Make an excuse and go home. You're gonna drive yourself crazy here. But, Alexis, she'll reach out when there's news. I'll make sure she knows where to find you. You nod, feeling numb, as much as you hate to run with your tail between your legs. So, no sleepover? Me being here is a liability, and you're gonna learn how to read. This is probably the last sentence you have to read. Get it right. Me being here is a liability, and if itself. Morgan's right. I need to go home. Yeah. I'm so fucking glad I didn't stop the recording. So, no sleepover. But I was passed before you hear a single word from Alexis. I'm resting my chin on the sword. It is not comfortable. Fake sword, fake machete. Machete sword, whatever. I'm gonna call it both. You're pacing the length of your apartment, anxiously turning your phone over in your hands. Why is this the first time we've seen our apartment? Come on, Alexis. Don't leave me hanging like this. A sharp knock on the door startles you. You hasten to open it. Actually, wait, no. If I was leaving, as soon as Steven and what's his name, Vance, come in the party or the office, whatever, and then like, hey, Alexis or Miss Ironwood, we need to talk. And, you know, it's like, okay, now they're gonna talk, but then we all of a sudden leave. Like, oh, where does Sebastian go? Suspicious. Alexis doesn't burst in, doesn't collapse in your arms, doesn't even angrily begin ranting. Instead, she stands in your doorway, still and cold as a statue carved from ice. Sebastian, I'm sorry, but I can't stay here. I only came to hear. Sebastian, I'm sorry, but I can't stay long. I only came here because you deserve to hear this face to face. Don't make me wait until Friday to say it. Your stomach plummets. You stare at Alexis, your ears ringing. Her expression is drawn, pained, beset, hard. Well, it's been a wonderful party. Get it together. Well, it's been a wonderful opportunity. Burning with you and Velvet Rule. Stop, Alexis. What happened? Why are you... Please, let me get this out. It's been a wonderful opportunity, Sebastian. Truly. British Restream was our last. I dropped the paperwork. The contract we made, our lucrative, is now at the end. Damn.